Howdy YouTube, welcome back. We're about to start this dadgum thing. We decided not to do all the quests in the game because they're getting really tedious and samey. So we're only going to focus on quests that seem fun or for factions I like. None of this hunting down Grey Warden Vault. Still haven't decided whether we're going to do her
Usually have
side
to
quest.
dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff.
I really want to
Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep, for gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
Okay, well let's not show it to her then. Have fun, no stealing, no sticky fingers.
Glad to have a treasure hunter on the team. You're stealing stuff for us, not from us, right?
Don't worry about that. The lords of fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah, anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. And we make sure we're not screwing over a culture
Except for when you
that
stole
lost
from
it.
that dragon.
That's what my mother does with the Canary stuff.
That was rightfully the dragons. Glad to get to... No, God, no. I'll leave you with the gold. Rest up.
Get some rest. We'll be in the thick of it soon enough.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
Alright. Just let me know when.
Okay. We might make this recording doing Taash's stuff just to get it out of the way. As much as I love doing Taash's stuff, it's gonna be fun on the bun. Oh, we have to go. Why do we have to go back to Taash's room to get on the quest? What's happening? Okay, we have to go talk to the assassin and the Griffin boy. Peter Griffin. I haven't watched Family Guy in a long time, man. I'd say I'd binge it because I enjoy binging things for fun, but like, you know how long that would be?
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
What does that have to do with you carving something?
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Rygar can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Well, I think that's good. A Monster Hunter manual should be made by somebody who's experienced the monsters. Ugh, no. He's too serious. I'd read it. Just spell my name right. I can hunt monsters. I would read it. Just spell my name right.
Sounds like a fun read.
I at first.
Oh, yeah.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know
That lack
what it
of
is.
voice threw me off for a second.
You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Herlock?
I don't know.
Well, you're still
didn't ask.
alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
They'll get you killed. I thought it was going to be a flirty option for a second. I'm like, that is not. No, that'll get you killed. Go easy on him. You learn by doing. Yeah, learn by doing.
Makes sense. He'll learn to fight by fighting.
I don't know another way. Out there in
It's
the
easy to
world,
tell
you
that,
sink
yeah.
or swim.
It's very obvious.
Can a half lion, half eagle swim?
Don't know. Asan?
Which half was that?
Search me. Both halves share the same stomach.
Right. See you around.
I would hate to share a stomach with somebody else, man. What if they have taste that I don't like, or like they've stretched it out too much because they gorge on like one meal a day? Even if you eat one meal a day, if you're just like filling your stomach until you're stuffed to burst, then that one meal, it's not good. This guy. Granted, I did that today. I skipped breakfast because I wasn't hungry, and then I had the 2 windy chilies, and I'm probably not gonna have lunch. I mean dinner.
Well, it's all as you left it.
His
Close enough.
voice.
I think the caretaker's been tidying up. Rook, now's not the best time to chat. Let's talk later.
Later, then.
That's cool that this was a thing that was timed for him to tell me I don't want to talk right now. I would have missed so much. Okay, I need to go. Ugh. Okay, let's go talk to the. Let's go talk to. We're gonna try to be nice. We're gonna go talk to Taash. Not say anything rude. Let's see about
Abundance.
There we go. New enchantments available. Wait, how much did I have? I have 1850 of 2000. That's pretty darn close. I think we've been exploring a lot with our mage friend. She is upstairs. Is that also downstairs? Yeah, it's also downstairs. For some reason, I thought there was like a small upstairs. I don't know why. I don't know why, Papa. So is the first thing you gave me not your companion quest?
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
What is happening? Is this 2 different? Okay. I guess. Man.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad. Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels, fine mansions reduced to ash. Manfred, for instance, how would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Aww.
Yep, same to you.
It's just Manfred's way of saying hello. I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He refused to leave my side.
So,
Aw.
you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions and desires of people in the mortal. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead human spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
What? It said inhuman spirit. Is that not a human spirit? There's no way to know.
I can't answer that. Can you?
I've come to believe there is a return. I swear I could see it sometimes, Rook. A glint of recognition of something more in the dead.
Hey, that's my sleeve. Are you trying to steal my buttons?
As well as a
Did they
certain
not want to animate that?
mischievousness. Manfred.
Okay. That feels like something that should have been on the screen. Travel to the hall via the crossroads of the map. Or the map. Okay, everyone's good and talked to. Excellent. Excellent. The Hall of Valor. Alright, let's take Queen and King. Yes. Hi, sir. How you doing? Oh, was that?
Welcome to the Hall of Valor.
I knew you'd find your way here sooner or later. Your kind
No,
always do.
What do you mean, your kind? I'm here under Tosh's request.
Looking to fight?
Sad thing is, it's not a terrible outfit. It's just what they did to her. Let's fight.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
Can you just send me there? Do I have to run? Okay.
The Hall of Valor is pleased to welcome legendary spirit of determination, fight! And his spirit friend, Lucanus de la Morte.
You're like a rogue.
Easy.
You're losing hard.
I'm glad Tosh joined me. That was nice of her. Please stop telling me about barriers. Okay, I didn't have to run.
You've certainly earned your reputation.
I did.
You'll want something with a bit more bite this time, I reckon.
Well, let's fight. We'll go as far as we
get
can.
your ass in there and give us a show.
I don't know what level any of these guys are. I don't. Does it say levels?
Is that a chill in the air? Please give an ice cold welcome to the darling of Dogtown, the winter from Savinta.
Takes credit now.
When I asked for something with bite, I didn't mean myself, because none of that had bite.
You can really put on a show.
A pack
I
of
should
sweet
charge an
tarts would have
entrance
done better.
fee. Ready for something really spicy? I've got what you need.
I feel like we're not talking about
Get
the same
yourself
thing.
in order and head to the entrance. We got the idea for this next match from a traveler named Arman. Then he used it to challenge Jeffrey.
Excuse me. You exploded.
That goes to you.
He fell down the hole. They can fall down the hole. Do I have a pushback ability? This could be a lot more fun than it actually
You
is.
can really put on a show. I should charge an entrance fee. I line them up and you keep knocking them down, but I still have some tricks.
I'm gonna fight you.
All right, get your ass in there and
And if
give
I
us a
beat
show.
you, you take me out for drinks. And then we tell stories, because you're not my
Grab
type.
a cold drink and unbutton those collars, my friend. This next fight is going to be hot!
Here we go.
I don't know why there's a quick recovery button. If I can just push that to quick recover.
Spectacular! We felt the blood spray from way over here.
Did they have
All
blood?
right,
Weren't they undead?
this is really starting to annoy me. Once more, and don't you dare hold back.
Why is it starting to annoy you, but you also don't want me to hold back?
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show. They'll be on you faster than ticks on a blood
Did he just
maid.
explode immediately?
Get ready for the Venatori.
Are they? Okay. That was a lot worse than I thought it was. A lot
You've
worse for them.
certainly earned your reputation.
And what's my reputation? Stud muffin.
What are you in the mood for?
Nachos, honestly.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
She didn't even bother setting anything up that time.
Last time the Hall of Valor was this excited, we got the Silver Phoenix fight. You're not gonna want to miss what comes next.
Why did they even bother unlocking spells? Okay.
Look at that. Barely a scratch.
Okay, I have to win 10 matches.
Want to blow off some steam?
Please stop flirting with me. I'm trying to fight things.
Get going! Don't keep your fans waiting.
I'll be back as soon as possible then.
Come on! come on, place your wagers. And remember, never anything you aren't prepared to lose.
Don't make it look easy. Snipers!
Snipers, I'm pretty sure they're ghosts.
Get out there. Something's ready.
Can ghosts be snipers? Hold on. That's a good question, me.
And I'm out another 20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting against you.
Why are you betting against me?
What
She
are you
is
in the
not
mood
very
for?
smart. They did nerf her personality.
Get yourself in order and head to the entrance.
I'm just gonna keep wearing the same thing and doing the same thing.
All right, all right. Who's ready for some action? I know I am.
Lucky shot.
That's fun.
Brooke gets that one.
And by fun, I mean the exact same as everything.
Emma Saline. Wait, that's Elvin for congratulations, right?
Maybe you shouldn't be speaking people's language if you don't know what the language is. I'm just saying. Okay. Specialization. Trained on the Miranda on the battlefield, delivered powerful magic. Only one specialization can be active at a time. Can do. Vortex of Shadows. Entropic Spear. I didn't remember which way I was going to go after this. Onslaught. Trait. Onslaught. Tap square, square, then hold square. Hold square at the end of the light attack chain. Release that moment. It fires to unleash an additional barrage of projectiles. Use a projectile ability. Your staff attacks fire an additional bolt at your target. Ooh. Ah. Light staff attacks reduce. There's heavy staffs and light staffs. Final staff attacks reduce the cooldown of your abilities. Let's see. Night trait. Knight of Staves. Square, square, triangle. Perform a heavy attack after 2 light attacks to unleash a heavy bolt at your target. The damage and radius increases based on your current staff charge. Using control abilities generates 35% of your staff energy. I don't use control abilities. Charge attacks. I wanted to, but the game's too easy. I don't need them. Charge attacks are critical against frozen enemies. Hi. Level attacker removes frozen. When you have low health, frozen is applied to all nearby enemies. This can happen only once per every 20 seconds. Damage versus frozen targets. Heavy attack damage. I don't. What about charge? Is that what my beam is? My beam charged? I don't know. What's the one with the square, square, square? Onslaught. Square, and then hold square at the end of a light attack chain and release at the moment it fires to unleash additional Scooby-Doos. You know, we'll try that. Oh, we're not. That's level 30. Never mind. Upgrades projectile abilities. After using a projectile ability, your staff attacks fire an additional... Yes, that's what we want. Full on, baby. Full on. Okay, so at 30, we can do all these? So 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 3 more we can use. Using a control ability, I don't use... Also level 30. Never mind. Fire resistance, 10% cold. Defy the elements. Defy. Performing a takedown grants shocking weapons while wearing a light helmet and armor. Other things. What is this? Mind Blast. I will not be using that. I'm ice, baby. I'm all ice. Use your speed to unleash a powerful attack with any weapon after using Fade Step. Jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked. You can knock targets down or just kill them so fast. I don't know. Primer duration. I don't really use the primer stuff whenever you defend against it. I don't use defend either. I forgot defend was in the game. Takedown damage plus 15%. Upgrade control abilities. I don't use control. Upgrades area abilities. Kinda maybe. control abilities grant deflect. Hitting 3 or more enemies with an area ability grants enhanced down. Okay. Upgrades control abilities. Upgrades projectile launches an additional projectile. The damage type changes based on your equipped staff. Okay, we're gonna get that. Affliction damage. I don't use affliction, but I will use that.
You might want to try inosaline. That means
Want to blow off some steam?
She is so down bad for us.
All right, get your ass in there and give us a show.
She's gonna be watching. Guarantee it.
Everyone hit the trivia and grab a snack. You won't want to miss this next fight.
Nice move, bro.
Worth it! I completely emptied my staff on
I'm
that
out
guy's
another
face.
20 gold. Maker, I should stop betting again. Hall of Valor's ready. How about it? Feeling valorous?
Should be the last one. Please don't tell me
All
there are
right,
more
get your
rounds.
ass in there and give us a show.
Like, oh, okay, you get promoted. 10 more rounds.
Will Ravane bring the pain? Or will it be gold and glory for the Venatori? Get to the pit and find out.
Never mind.
Spectacular.
What the
We
frick is
felt-
that? 50% takedown damage, 50% gain a random advantage on take. That's I don't know what that quality is. Is that the epic in this game? That's cool. Never gonna use it. Oh wait, ring 2. What's ring 2? Ranged attack damage. Weak point damage. Yeah, I will never use it.
The blood spray from way over here.
Okay, we finished. Yay, we finished. Okay, that was... Thanks, Taash. Waste of my time. Let's go... Oh, companions. Taash. Fire on the sands. Huzzah. Okay, where are we going? Where are we going? Whoop.
Let me know when you want me with you.
I don't ever, but we're doing your quest. This is pretty. Shame it involves her.
Hey. Some for you. Some for you.
A little bit
Hey,
of lack of
Don't be a
animation.
dick. That was for the little one. Stupid birds.
What's she gonna get with birds? Let me help. We could be relaxing. This is a fun. Ugh. This is unexpected for you.
Here, let me.
You gotta spread it out. Throw it out in a clump and they fight over
Yeah,
it.
I know how to
I
feed
know
animals.
how to do it.
So do it. Sometimes I practice with the fire out here. It's safer. No people around. Lots of water.
Is it magic or?
It's not magic. My mother says the Kunari used to be closer to dragons. Something in our blood.
Dragon
The
blood.
Ontom called you a Dari.
Yeah. Old Kunari word for fire breather. A few like me are born every generation. My mother thinks Adari were meant for something special. She's always looking through the old texts for clues.
I've
Come
never
on.
heard that in a dragon game.
Don't wanna
before.
scare the
Dragon
birds.
Age game.
My mother left the Qun not far from here. She got herself transferred to Kantar from Parvalan. Smuggled me there and then walked out.
I thought Kantar was well fortified. How did she escape with a child?
The Qun isn't a prison. People can leave if they want.
Do you miss living under the Qun?
Not much to miss. I was a baby. My
Oh,
mother
that was
misses
nice.
it.
Thank you.
She was an Ashkari back then.
Why do these rocks look so bad?
Scholar.
Why'd she leave?
Me.
Let's hold a conversation while I'm drowning. Okay, see, like this looks beautiful. The water, the cliffs, the boat, the clouds,
careful.
beautiful. These rocks look awful.
Shathan was worried about what the Kunari would do with a fire breather like me.
What would they do?
Like from a
She
distance,
said they'd
though,
have me put in
it
the
looks
Antom.
great. The art is
Use
fantastic.
me as a berserker. The idea scared her enough that she left her library and walked away from the Qun. Hey! Come on.
Does she just get
Over
mad
here's
at
where I
me for
practice.
shooing the birds?
Why not on the beach?
You already scared the birds enough.
I'll do it again.
What the crap is that?
The Antam must be marking their territory.
Not on my beach. Vosh Vatari! Come on. These banners need to burn. Yep.
Okay.
Nice. What does it feel like when you breathe fire like that?
It's more like spitting.
That's a good question.
Something inside my throat opens up and lets stuff mix together. Then there's this rush of heat as I roar it out.
I'm surprised it doesn't hurt your mouth to do that.
It can. One time my tongue got in the way. Got a mouthful of fire.
Ouch.
Didn't hurt much. My mother has to make food extra spicy so I can taste it.
I guess that's the trade-off for being a fire breather.
It's fine. I smell stuff better than most people.
An
What?
Antam supply cache.
What does that have to
Too
do
bad
with it?
it's locked up.
Not for long. Watch.
You can't just like do
Okay.
it.
Wow, it burned right through it.
Yep. Melt some metals, not all.
How'd you figure out which kinds of metals you could melt?
My mother said I went through a lot of spoons as a baby.
Oh, tiny little chest. Tiny little whatever that was. It's a door. We don't need to melt it. We can just open it.
This way.
More
I see
birds to
loot.
feed?
Something like that. Garage.
No cutscene. I
It's
need loot.
Taash. Food.
Avatash, it's good you came early. The feather clouds are getting lower. It's going to rain. Who is this with you?
This is Rook. She's a friend.
A friend. All right. Make sure you both dress for rain. Drip rain, not mist rain.
What's the difference between drip rain and mist rain?
Drip rain soaks through the clothes. Mist rain just wets the skin. Sorry, I don't know all the words in your language.
No, I get it.
Karash was a worker caste
Okay.
navigator. Got dragged along with the Antam when they invaded.
They told us it was ordered by the Qun. I was not taught war. I was taught the weather. Red clouds for thunder, gray clouds for rain, green clouds for the devouring storm, and black clouds for the Antam cannons. After what they did in Ventus, I ran away.
Is there
I
anything
feel
you
like
need?
it should have taken
We
that
saw
long
that the
to choose
Antam were in
different
the
color
area.
clouds. It's like 4 clouds.
Yes, I knew some of them from the Dreadnought where I worked. I know places to hide. They did not see me.
Let me know if they give you trouble.
I am at peace, Avatash. I have the clouds to watch and fish to eat.
More than just fish. Here you go. Shathan said to eat the fruit before it spoils.
I like the cookies better.
Everyone likes the cookies better.
I'll eat the fruit. Thank you, Avatash.
Panaheydan. I'll see you soon.
So, the dragon hunter has a softer side.
The Qun says you take care of people.
So, you're a little Kunari, a little Rivani, and a little dragon?
Okay.
I get that. Come on.
It
I should tell my
encourage
mother
Taash
how
to focus
Karash
on
is
the
doing.
benefits of multicultural background. I did not. I said I get that. I didn't say anything about multicultural backgrounds.
So how do you get it?
I had to leave my old life behind when I joined the Grey Wardens. Then I had to leave that to help stop Solus. So you take what works from each part, right?
Yeah. I had to take Kunari language classes growing up. I had to learn how to tie these stupid knots. It wasn't so bad when the
Isn't this where we
Kunari and
started?
Ravain were at peace. Now the Antom have broken from the Qun and started attacking. People look at me like they're scared I'll switch sides.
That's their loss. People who've only ever been one thing will
Yeah, I'm
never
pretty
know
sure
how
we just
big the
went
world
across
is.
this earlier.
Yeah? Maybe.
We're doing circles. We are doing. We.
Mother, what are you doing here?
You used to call me Tama.
I also used to wet the bed. Want me to start that up again?
I'd rather you didn't.
Wait, that sounded bad.
Not that it's my business. She's not in my...
She always did like the flustered ones.
Okay, that's irrelevant.
In
It's not happening.
truth, Evitash's tastes are quite varied. Although it is uncommon for her to be attracted to men.
Mother.
I'm not. What?
Perhaps because in some ways, she acts more like a man herself.
Why are you here?
Huh?
I came to ask Karash about
I'm
the
not.
tablet your group recovered.
I'm a
I
woman.
wondered
I'm
if
not
some
a
of the
man.
symbols might be
What is she
used
talking
among
about?
the Antom.
Be gentle. Don't make him talk about the war.
I see the wisdom of your suggestion. I also see that you used your fire again. Chakra Toebra.
Chakra Toebra.
Remember to keep your consonants crisp. Kunari do not slouch, and neither does our language. Panahedan, Evitash. You did well bringing Karash his food.
Sorry. She's like that.
Ugh, no flirt. She cares about you.
She's very involved in your life.
Yeah.
It was nice to meet Karash.
Yeah. It was.
I feel like the dialogue did not match what I picked. Taash, I don't care. It was nice spending time with her mom. Detonation damage versus dragons. I'm wearing something that has detonation damage versus dragons. Ooh, bonus. Oh, that's Taash. Alright, whatever. I'm not going to use her unless I absolutely have to. Well, that was a lot faster than I thought it was going to be. Thank goodness. Can I delete quests? Let's do a story quest. Return to Dogtown via the crossroads. Meet Morgan. Yeah, we'll meet Morgan. Let's go. Unless... Hold on. Let's see if there's an update on anybody's quests. I did not want to open that, but okay, thank you. We're already here, I guess. What are we looking for? Okay. Dang it, not what I wanted. There we go. We got some timed stuff here. We got a timed thing over here. Let's go do the two. Yeah, I'm glad we came back. Let's go do the two timed things. Surely this won't waste our time, right? No one there.
No, I know. It doesn't make any sense, but it works.
Wouldn't the connection to the lyrium cause...
The veil to rupture?
Not if you're careful. Really, really careful.
Rook, good to see you. Belara was telling me about one of the artifacts she calmed. Her manipulation of the Hylic spheres put some circle mages I know to shame.
Oh, that's so nice. Really?
Oh, I'm glad they get
Belara,
along.
repairing the Illuvian network alone is worth a thesis.
There we go.
You were here, what, 5 minutes? And you had that thing fixed.
And it's quite a complex mechanism.
Well, thank you.
That said, I've noticed you working at all hours on that artifact.
Really? I don't think it's all hours.
Every single
And
hour.
you're either the first to wake, or you simply aren't sleeping some nights.
Thank you, Professor, but I'm fine.
I feel like you're not.
Mostly.
You don't seem that certain.
Well, when you're in the Fade, there's no sun or moon. So I tend to lose track of time. Just
That's
a
fair.
little
That's
bit.
actually fair.
So, you sleep more regularly outside the Fade?
Well, sometimes, maybe. But we're in Solas's old home. There's so much to learn.
And we've time to learn it. But in order to do that, you must take care of yourself.
That's true. Rest of minds do think better. Even Solace slept. He's right. Rest of minds think better.
That knowledge isn't going anywhere. Relax a little, get some rest. You'll feel better and work better.
Right. I'm not great at that. Relaxing, I mean, I think to myself, what if I do it wrong? Then it's 3 hours later and I'm even less relaxed than I was.
Perhaps I can help you.
With what? Relaxing?
Yes, I can teach you some breathing exercises, the ones we show initiates.
Oh, that's very nice. Thank you.
Of course. We must look out for one another.
And thank
so
you too,
nice.
Rook.
Anytime.
Okay, I am going to relax right away. But first, I had another question.
I thought you might.
I feel like she always has another question. I do like that they keep moving around to have conversations. Should be able to... No, we're 100 off.
And now you're with us.
Oh, missed that conversation. Oh well.
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloom Howler didn't tear you to pieces, boy.
Go get wrecked by
You wait for my
Howler.
command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need
That's
to
not the same
corral
thing.
it.
Unless he loses, he looks so tame. Glad I'm not a deer. He's perfect. He's a perfect Grey Warden.
Sounds like the perfect soldier. And even flies.
Aerial cavalry. A full-grown griffin is a force of nature. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's
not that.
ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
That's very good justification
sure
for doing
about
what you
that?
want to do.
Most of my life, I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters. Still
Well,
young.
maybe we should go and do
Pure.
that thing where we rescue them. I
You
don't
worried?
know.
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight. But I wonder if there's another path for them.
Don't go against their nature. Give him time. There is for everyone.
I'd like to think everyone can find a new path. Even Griffins.
Just wish I knew what it was.
Doesn't every good parent?
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Herlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
Oh, never mind. We're not gonna
He's
do that.
headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
He is so cute. Okay, anybody else? Oh, they were talking. Why is my favorite and my least favorite talking? It kind of kills it for me. Let's go up here. We're going to Docktown. We're going to do whatever it was we were going to do. My darling. And then loose guns and Teven Crow. Magic and blades. Cross paths. Oh my god, it's so far down here. Why are you so far down there? Nah, it's fine. It's just a little bit of running. It's
Docktown's never short
deceptively
on
smaller
nightlife,
than
is
it
it?
seems.
It's when the streets are most alive. And when I'm likely working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling Crow contracts didn't count.
What up, girl? Start to finish. So is this her?
Why
No, it's not a
did
companion
Morgan
quest.
want
It
to meet
didn't
in
go into companion
Minrathis?
quest.
Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlethan?
Indeed.
What up, Morgan?
But today we have a guest.
Sorry they made you
and
worse.
she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Llewellyn, the woman who led us all.
I don't know who that is.
Andar and Atashan.
Anathara. I wish we could be meeting without our gods threatening to blight the world.
A blight that
Is
spreads
that supposed
wider
to
with
be
each
the
passing
Dragon Age
heartbeat.
Inquisition main
Morgan
character?
and Harding have told
It
me
was
about
nice
what
of
you've
them to
accomplished
completely
since taking over for
screw
Varric.
everyone's choices that didn't pick
You've
this
put together
specific
an
thing.
impressive team, and you've got the best
So,
chance, maybe the
pretty much
only
everybody
chance,
but maybe one
to
person.
stop Elganon and Gillinane.
I don't know if we can. You can count on me. This is on you. I mean, this is on you. I'm already in
I
this,
won't let
man.
you
I'm doing
down.
all the work. You're not taking
Don't
credit.
worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited and about the people depending on you. I'm asking you to take down a pair of gods. You're not going to be able to do that if you're worried about my approval. But if you listen to your friends and remember the people you're fighting for, you'll get through this.
We've got the makings of a good team.
Fighting for me. I
We'll
don't
do our
want to die.
best.
And while you do so,
And
Rook,
also,
the Inquisitor will do her best to
Nev.
ensure that the rest of the world remains intact.
Not this version of
A
Morgan,
daunting
but like a past
prospect,
Morgan.
given
would be
that
fine.
most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
I doubt that. I need your spies. I need an army.
I have a team, but not much in the way of forces. If there's any military support you can spare.
I'm sorry. Our forces in the south are stretched thin already. And I'm afraid the Grey Warden leadership doesn't think much more highly of me than they do of you.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient,
Appreciate it.
and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight
Unless it's
into
got a
your new
tracker in
ally.
it and they're trying to get into the crossroads. Solus is trapped.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning. He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
If Solus is really trapped, and really helping, then perhaps this is just a trinket, or a bit of lore.
This feels like a trap.
But if not, then hopefully this
I don't
gives you
trust
something.
nobody but me,
Some
and the
clue that
mage,
helps you trip up
and the
his plan.
necromancer,
We
and the
should
little
go,
elf girl.
Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp.
And
You're
that
my eyes in the
necromancer's
Always,
skeleton
Inquisitor.
with guy.
Rook, good
And
luck.
that griffin.
If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
How about you get a
Thank
sense
you.
of fashion? That gray outfit is not working on you. And I hope that was not supposed to be the Dragon Age Inquisition main character. Investigate the Dreadwolf statuette. Return to the crossroads, for we are hungry for quests. Message from the front, the fight for the south. Oh, yeehaw, baby, yeehaw. Oh, there's there's quests and stuff. Holy crap. Okay. Let's start with Captain Grumpy Doctor. Oh, this way. Down. Wait, is it down? It's not down. Trust in me, just in me. Close your eyes.
Rook, interested in visiting the Memorial Gardens?
What are you up to?
I must tend to some rites in the necropolis. I'd like to show you its more peaceful side.
That was fast. Okay. What a nice guy. Skoosh. Okay, let's see who's got what for daddy today. Requests.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that.
Got the archive spirit working, I see?
Rook, you're here. And I did. Sort of. A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Well, that's
Also
unnecessary.
that,
Why
it's
would she know the
kinda
right
mean.
questions?
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit.
I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess.
So they're
They
also
can
weak-minded.
only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser?
Forcefully, condescendingly, like a jerk.
Really condescendingly. Based on experience so far.
Right.
With who?
You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me. and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. That was us.
What? Forgotten one. That was us. Yeah, what was us?
What do you mean by that was us?
The Dalish called them that. Forgotten Ones, I mean. I don't know what they were before. You weren't supposed to speak their names or else they'd come for you. Remember the nursery rhymes? You know,
No.
unlike the upstanding Gillenane or Elgernon. So who knows what they really were? The Forgotten Ones. They used to say Solus was one, so best case scenario like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable.
That's not helpful.
Everything
I feel like they
Anaris
just
knew,
lazily
this thing
made
knows,
something up. It's like,
and
I
my
don't want to give a
people deserve to
backstory.
know.
And I don't want to make
If I
sure it
can
actually
get it to
connects to
tell
anything.
me.
You've got a chance to learn more about our people. Go for it. Just be careful. And try not to break anything.
Right. Thanks, Rook.
All thanks must be given to Anaris, for he will cast down the oppressive Evanuris and take his rightful place.
What a shame. I can't stay longer.
She should probably be writing this down.
Appreciate the support.
We learned nothing. Well, that was fun. Talking about forgotten ones and like a single name. Possibly two names. What up, girl? I just want to see you again one more time.
If that dragon had taken Minrathous, I hate.
Sorry, I'm a busy lady. Let's go.
Why do you run around in fancy mage clothes?
You were just not here.
Because I
Hold
like
on.
them?
You're barely even wearing a shirt.
Yeah.
You fight Anton with a bare midriff.
Everything all right?
We're fine. Just trading fashion tips. So what I wear is a problem for you?
It's not. It's just... Why dress like that? Are you trying to make your mother happy?
What? Taash, leave Nev alone.
I don't know what your problem is here, Taash, but you're out of line.
Relax, Rook. I'm a big girl. Taash,
Yes, you are.
You mentioned me trying to make my mother happy. What's that have to do with how I dress?
It's just something my mother said the other day. That I act more like a man than a woman.
And you feel like you should wear dresses to make her happy?
No. Can you imagine me in a dress? I'd look stupider than I'd look stupid.
Okay. No, you wouldn't. Kanari can wear dresses. We can stop if you want. It's not about the dress. It's not about the dress. I'll tell you right now.
This isn't about the dress, is it?
No, it's... I don't know. She always says
You do
stuff
know,
like
you
that.
just don't want to
about
talk
how
about
I
it.
dress, how I act.
And?
It feels... right. When she says I act more like a man. It feels... right. Why does it feel right?
Taash,
You're a
do you
tomboy.
like being a woman?
Nobody likes being a woman.
Ah.
This is stupid. Forget I said anything.
I need you functional.
Forget it or dig into it. Whatever you have to do. But if our dragon hunter isn't at her best, people will die.
Yeah. I'll figure out my crap. Whatever it is.
Some of my friends in Minrathous talk about not feeling comfortable in their own skin. As a man, as a woman. I could see if they'd like to talk. Maybe what they say fits how you're feeling.
Yeah. Okay. And thanks.
You're gonna have to act like
you
an
do
adult,
look really
though.
pretty.
Oh?
To look at. I'd smudge your makeup.
Thanks for letting me down gently.
See, my mage waifu can do anything. Oh, she's got points available. Do we have one for Fortune's Favor, Tash's Luck, and Lords of Fortune training? Will you get out of this battle alive? Briefly grants invulnerability. Spitfire. I do like the Spitfire idea. Taunts enemies in the area. Tries to breathe out flames, igniting enemies. Okay, it's gonna be the flame breath. I like that. I like it a lot. Let's see. Fire breath, duration plus 100%. Burning damage plus 25%. There we go. Fire breath, damage 25%. Is that all my points? Yeah, my points. I don't plan on ever using her, but I guess for her quest, I'm gonna have to. Nev, my darling. Oh, I finished that. Okay. Icebreaker, you get the best of me. Get dunked on. Lucanus, he has 6 points. What was I doing? I just didn't give him anything, did I? Okay. Debilitate. Lucanus opens up his enemies with a debilitating strike. I thought I put points in something. Soothing potion. Adrenaline rush. Abominate. Lucanus sweeps the area with demonic strength. Impact. Wait, applies necrosis on impact. Applies bleeding on impact. Necrosis. And then on impact creates a pool of necrotic venom that deals 60 damage. Ooh, I like that. Each hit permanently reduces the target. Oh, we're gonna go with the pool of venom. Okay, you have 2 points. It's because she's not good. Okay, Emric, my boy, MED. Let's see, Entangling Spirits. Summon spirits to entangle. I like that. Keeps them away from me. Time slow. The bell tolls. Emric casts a death curse that after a short delay allows the mage to explode. I like that. Everyone has a heal. Remember, someone's an envoy of the dead who explodes in a blast of necrotic energy. Corpse Explosion, my favorite spell from World of Warcraft. Yes, please. Heroic Strike. Oh, classic. In war victory, death from above. Never causes an Asan to strike a target. Yeah, let's get Asan in on this. Let's see. Death from above on impact deals 50% of the damage done to the target to all enemies. Ooh. On detonation, you gain rally party. Nope. We're going mass destruction. Bella. Did I already get points for that? Oh, I didn't know he wasn't using blood magic. I mean, I guess you don't need to use blood magic. You're a necromancer. You deal with the undead. You don't need to deal with the living that requires the blood. Okay. Companions that use abilities during time slow and active cooldown are reduced by 25%. What does that do? The ability's slowing effect is intensified. Now we're gonna go with this one. This one. As Henya would say. That's very true, but you don't have to use it as a necromancer. I think that's what they call them blood mages for. Oh wait, where the crap are we? Oh, we're right in front. We're gonna go back in, talk to that guy, and then go talk to that guy. And then I think that's it. So we should be good. I mean, if he's a necromancer, he deals with like the dead and undead. You don't need blood magic for
Lucanus,
undead and dead.
Where
they don't have blood.
is he?
That didn't. Where is he? What the frick was that noise? Oh, I don't. Oh, absolutely, Grant. There's no question. If I was going to play a warrior, that would be what it was.
Didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Pretty big.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Nice to have a fellow warden on the team. Our paths may not have crossed at Weishaupt, but we have one experience in common.
Ah, the joining.
The moment they handed us a chalice with archdemon blood.
And the moment we took a sip.
What were we thinking?
My head was exploding. You tell me.
It's an honor. I thought it was safe. This is too easy. Are you insane? I'm dead and don't know it. Insane. Insane.
I was thinking, are you all insane? I'm supposed to drink that?
What was their answer?
Bottoms up, rookie.
Good times.
Yeah. Though I can't say I've got it all worked out, being a warden.
Feeling lost?
We should be doing more. Think about the calling. What about the first warden? Yeah, I don't care about the first warden. Still learning. It's nothing new. The first warden lost me. First warden lost me.
More like our esteemed first warden is an impossible ass.
Let him be. You and I will sort this ourselves.
Not exactly the
Glad we're on
army
the
of
same page.
legend.
Legend in the making. You go to war with the army you have. Weishaupt will come through. Along with a very noisy griffin who'll squawk the enemy to death.
Amen.
No armor can withstand that.
Don't encourage him.
Won't happen again. See you two around.
This was a nice conversation. He's lightening up a little bit, and I like that. I like that for him. Okay, let's actually do this quest now. I think we talked to everybody. Well, that's cool. I just happen to know where to put it. That really worked out.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
Okay.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
And they didn't decide to kill him before he got power.
That was strange. They were speaking Elven, but I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dreadwolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods? Well, mine and Davrin's, and Rook's.
No one's my god. No gods, no masters. They betrayed us, yeah. Revolutionary, revelatory, and also bad. Not mine.
They're not gods at all, much less my gods.
I'm with Rook.
Yeah!
All right, what else can we take from this memory?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Then Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
Right.
It sounded like Solus was loyal to
Nev
Mythal.
disapproved.
What did Elgernon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgernon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgernon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus? He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it.
Well,
Meanwhile,
yeah,
keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
I feel a memory of false gods. Witness the first memory of. How many are there? In the crossroads. There's 5 more statues in the crossroads. I don't want to go there. The skeleton is. Manfred is just over there by himself, doing his thing. Hey, that guy's back. Do I have to search for the wolf statues? Is that necessary? I would like to not. Signs of portent when the team acts. The story so far. That's the story so far. Okay, we don't have to. Companions. Emmerich walking the graves. Okay, we'll do the companions for Emmerich next. I'm going to go ahead and end this recording. It's hit an hour. I hope you enjoyed whatever it was we just did. I don't know. I kind of just breezed over it. We complained a lot about the game, and I feel good about that because I wasn't allowed to complain for the first hour we were playing. That was tough. Let me know down below in the comments if you're going to, if you're ever going to play this game, and which companion do you hate the most. Also, Taash, thank you. Mwah. Take care. Stay safe. Stay hydrated. Take care of yourselves, and take care of somebody else. Love and nachos to you.